What's up, everyone? I'm back being consistent. So, this title is called Imagination is God, Why Reality Obeys the Inner Movie. And my girl's with me too. She's gonna let me know if this is shitty. So, what if God was never outside you? What if the force shaping your money, your relationships, and your health, your entire reality, was simply the images you repeatedly play in your mind? Not metaphorically, I'm talking literally. Like, my favorite guy, the go-to guy right now, Neville Goddard, said imagination is God. Not imagination as fantasy, but imagination as creative power. And modern neuroscience has accidentally proven him right. Straight up. Let's normalize this, okay? So, and you gotta normalize. That was my last video. So, we've been taught imagination is just pretend. But every human invention, every war, every romance, every breakthrough started as an inner image before it became physical. Your brain doesn't treat imagination as fake. Studies in neuroscience show that mental imagery, check this out, they show mental imagery activates the same neural networks as a real experience. That's why athletes visualize before competitions, and performance improves even without physical evidence or practice. So your nervous system doesn't ask, is this real? It asks, how often do you rehearse this? That's the God part. Now, science backing this is, the science backing all this is the brain, your brain, my brain. The brain is imaging and action lights up the, okay, the brain imaging studies, shoot, I'm sorry, I wrote this key point script too, and I can't even read it. I get nervous, I'm seriously, but I'm trying to work past that. So, in brain imaging studies, imagining and action lights up the motor cortex, visual cortex, emotional centers, almost identically to physically doing these things. So imagining all these things are just the same point, hands down, as if you were doing them physically. Period. Your brain does not know the difference. So this, in translation, is if you imagine being rejected repeatedly, your body learns rejection. If you imagine being chosen, respected, secure, your body learns that. You are, and if you also, so whether you think you can or you can't, either way you're right. So, here's another example. Relationships. Someone says, this is a good one. Relationships. I don't know why I keep attracting emotionally unavailable people. Have you ever heard that one?
That's me.
But their imagination consistently rehearses being left, being ignored, being second choice. They don't want that outcome, but they're imagining it with emotional conviction is what counts. Your emotional conviction. Reality obeys the inner script. Change the inner movie. See yourself being chosen. Hear loving responses, and feel safety before evidence.
Feel the love.
Yep. So here's example 2. Money. This is a good example. Most people imagine money with tension. Bills equal stress. Money equals relief. The nervous system learns money comes and immediately leaves. Someone else imagines stability, overflow, ease before results. Their behavior subtly shifts. They speak differently, negotiate differently, notice opportunities that you miss or I miss. Same world, different imagination. So, normalizing the God language. When Neville said imagination is God, he didn't mean worship your thoughts, by no means. He meant the cause of experience is eternal. God isn't a being judging you. God is the law of assumption, responding to what you consistently accept as true. That's, yeah, it's heavy, ain't it? And it, and also it has no morality. It just executes purely. So tonight I want y'all to test this, okay? Try it. Try me. Before you sleep, imagine one scene that implies your desire is already fulfilled. Not effort, not strain, not any of that. One short loop. Your brain will do the rest while you sleep. That's not woohoo crap. I'm not making this up. Brandon didn't make this up. That's how memory reconsolidation works. So, what I leave you with is, if imagination wasn't powerful, it wouldn't scare people. It wouldn't be dismissed, and it wouldn't quietly run the world. You don't need to believe this. You just need to test it. Please. Because God doesn't ask for belief. God responds to repetition. Remember that. I love y'all. Peace be with you. I've got to go. And let me know if y'all like these videos. Please comment, like, and thank you for watching. And I also leave you with, be kind to yourself because you deserve it. And also, check out Neville Goddard, Alan Watts, and Nero.